At the far north and south of our planet are the polar ice caps, the Arctic and Antarctica. These are cold and harsh environments for people to survive in, but they are home to many important species that contribute to biodiversity. Animals like walrus, caribou and polar bears populate the Arctic, whereas Antarctica's ecosystem is marine-based and hugely reliant on the vast numbers of Antarctic krill. This tiny prawn-like species feeds whales, seals, penguins and many other birds. But the major role of the polar ice caps is in their influence on our Earth's climate. The whiteness of the ice reflects the sun's heat back into space. The ice-cold waters drive ocean currents, affecting temperatures around the world. The polar ice caps are our planet's air conditioners. But as this ice melts, it shrinks and becomes thinner, reflecting less sunlight into space. The dark water absorbs more energy from the sun and the ocean continues to warm. Australians have a long and proud scientific presence down in Antarctica. It started with the work of Sir Douglas Mawson over 100 years ago. That's maintained today through 3 permanent Australian research stations on the Antarctic continent. Our lives may seem a long way away from these faraway places, but our continued burning of coal, oil and gas is now having a direct effect on these frozen worlds. There's a very good reason why this room has restricted access. Inside are the controls to the heating and cooling for the entire school. Can you imagine if just anyone was allowed in here to muck around with the dials and switches? In the real world, we are fiddling with the switches. We're mucking around with our planet's thermostat by changing the balance of nature. The reality is that wildernesses, like Antarctica, are no longer remote. They may still be challenging environments for us, but our presence there is already being felt. Will we continue to destroy, or can we learn to change? The choice is ours.